Do the Chicago Bears have any chance in the world of beating the Kansas City Chiefs? That's what I want you guys to answer. Type Y for yes, any given Sunday. Of course they have a chance. Type N for hell no, they don't have a chance after the week that's taken place here at Hallis. Saul, can the Bears pull off a miracle? Y for yes and for no. Is there any hope? I'm Harrison Graham. We're going to take a look at this Week 3 matchup between the Chicago Bears and the Kansas City Chiefs. At Arrowhead Stadium, the Chiefs are 13-point favorites. The total over-under between these two teams is at 48 points. So, quick math. Vegas basically thinks this is going to be about, what, a 32-16 game? No, 30-17, somewhere in there. That's kind of what they're looking at. So we'll see if the Bears can show up after a hectic week. Now, you look at the injury report. This was from Thursday, full disclosure. That's when we're filming this. Nate Davis did not practice due to a personal issue. Mercedes Lewis took a rest day. He should be fine. Eddie Jackson, we'll see what his status is, but has not practiced this week. Darnell Mooney limited with a knee injury. We'll see what his status is. Khalil Kareem limited with a hip, and then Josh Blackwell, a full participant due to, after battling that hamstring injury. He is trending toward playing in this one. All right, 5 keys to victory. My Week 3 preview here. Play free, Justin Fields. Those aren't my words. Those are yours. He vowed to play free this week and moving forward. Said he feels like he's been playing too robotic. Says he feels like he's been thinking too much. He's going to get back, having fun, play his game, and let it hopefully rip in this one. His words, not mine. When asked what that looks like, he said you'll see soon. So prove it. Prove it to us. Let's see what that looks like, because this isn't good enough, what we've seen through 2 games. Under 61% completion, just over 210 passing yards per game, which that's actually up. That's actually ticked up in a positive direction from last year. But 2 touchdowns to 3 picks passing, only 62 total rushing yards and 1 rush touchdown. I'll say this. He has 62 total rushing yards in 2 games. I think he tops that in this game alone. I think you're going to see him take off a lot more. So that's something I would account for if I was Justin Fields. Okay, get off the field on 3rd down. Obviously, I'm talking about the defense. It has been a horrific display for this Bears defense on 3rd down. They're getting teams into a lot of 3rd and mediums and 3rd and longs, and yet they've given up 17 of 31 conversions. That is horrific. That's just under 55%. That is horrible, guys. I mean, the 3rd and 14 backbreaker, which was a double whammy against the Bucs, Jalen Johnson punches the football out, and of course Baker Mayfield recovers it somehow. And then on 3rd and 14, you get torched for a 35-yard touchdown. You just got to get off the field there. I mean, it's as simple as that. Through 2 games, the Bears are giving up 55% conversions on 3rd down. They have 0 takeaways and only 1 sack. Defense has got to step up. The 3rd down defense is where it starts. You start getting more stops, hopefully more turnovers creep in, and you can build off of that. But it simply has to be better in those key areas. Bears, Chiefs, we're going to be live for this one on Sunday, 2:15 Central Time is when we'll go live for a full hour and 10-minute pregame show. We'll stay live for the entire game for our weekly watch party that we always do on game day. So bear down, subscribe, turn on your notifications. We'll see you guys on Sunday afternoon. Next up in our preview, more DJ Moore. Yeah, give him the ball more. This shouldn't be rocket science. Your best player needs the football. On 7 targets, he had 6 catches for 104 yards against the Bucs. What does that tell me? It tells me he should have doubled his targets. Should have given him 14, 15 targets. It's got to be a minimum of 10 a game, man. Like, you've got to give DJ Moore 10 or more targets a game. And to add fuel to the fire, NFL Films audio picked up, because I think Devin White was mic'd up in that game against the Buccaneers. He looked at DJ Moore and said, bro, they're not using you. They ain't using you properly. And he said, don't I know it? That ain't a good look. Is that a little shot at Luke Getsy, Justin Fields? Getsy, dial it up for DJ. Justin, throw him the ball. 10-plus targets. That's the expectation moving forward. If you want to go bet on this game, you can do it. The only place to do it is BetUS. Go to chatsports.com/Bears. Use our promo code BEARDOWN. That's going to get you a 125% deposit bonus. Put down $100. they will give you $125 for free. Chatsports.com/Bears, promo code BEARDOWN. Want to bet on this one? 13's a lot, man. 13's a lot. I got my official prediction coming up. I do like the over in this game. The Chiefs' offense hasn't been great early on this year. You got to figure they're going to play better, especially against a Bears defense that's struggling. And as bad as it's looked for the Bears offensively, they've scored 20 and 17 points. So it's not like they haven't scored at all. So I like the over. Point spread, it's a tricky one. Chatsports.com/Bears. Promo code is BEARDOWN. Couple more here. Use your damn running backs, please. Your quarterback's struggling in the pocket, number one. Number two, this offense is built off of running the outside zone with your running backs. Do it. I mean, you're running the ball pretty effectively. Khalil Herbert is only averaging 3.9, but he ran much better in week 2 than he did in week 1. Got to get him more work. And Roschon Johnson especially, I mean, he just needs to be a more vital part of this offense. I thought for sure when D'Onta Foreman was inactive in week 2 and Herbert and Johnson were the two backs, obviously Travis Homer, but he's just a special teams guy, that, okay, Roschon's going to get a lot more carries. Yeah, he had 4 carries in week 2. He had 32 yards, but they only gave him 4 carries, which is ridiculous. Last week as a whole, your running backs only had 11 carries for 67 yards. It'd be one thing if the Bucs were blowing you out the whole game. You were within distance the entire game. The most the Bears ever got down was 10 points. There was never a point in that game, other than when you got the ball back with 2:15 to go, where you couldn't run the football with your running backs. Do it more, Luke Getsy. That'll help your quarterback out too. So hopefully they're able to do that starting this week. Who gets more run on Sunday? Type KH for Khalil Herbert, RJ for Roschon Johnson. I hope both get quite a bit because I think you're going to need to run the football effectively to have a chance to beat the Chiefs. And then lastly, play with an effort attitude. Again, not my words, Justin Fields' words. This is what he said during his Wednesday press conference when he was asked about how he felt he played against Tampa and what he wants to do moving forward. He said, I felt like I wasn't necessarily playing my game. Felt like I was robotic, not playing like myself. My goal this week is to say F it and play football how I know how to play football. That includes thinking less and going out there and playing off of instincts. So what are we going to see? Are we going to see a team that comes out, plays hard, says screw it, no one on the planet thinks we're going to win, and we're going to play hard and shock the world? I saw Tyreek Stevenson said that's the plan, to shock the world on Sunday. I'm kind of tired of the talk. It's about going out there and proving it. Am I going to be disappointed if the Bears lose? No, I'm not. I expect them to lose. Am I going to be disappointed if the effort wanes, if things don't go well early? Yeah, you got to bring it for 60. Like, you got to go out there and do your job, compete, play hard, and hopefully execute. I mean, playing hard's the minimum in the NFL. There's a standard of playing well also. So hopefully that can happen. That's the big question with all the distractions this week at Hallis Hall. Can they put that to the side and put together their best 60 minutes of the season and at least have a chance to win this game? That's what I'm hoping for, but that remains to be seen. Predict the score for us. Bears at Chiefs, Arrowhead Stadium this Sunday. Again, we'll be live at 2:15 Central Time. Get those score predictions in right now. My score prediction, I got Chiefs 35-20. I don't think that score really is that bad. I mean, there can be a good 35-20 and a not so good 35-20. Maybe not a good 35-20, but a respectful 35-20. Like, if it's 35-13, you score a garbage touchdown in the last 2 minutes, that you kind of got blown out. But maybe you're down 28-20 and Patrick Mahomes ices it with a late touchdown. Like, I don't think that would be a bad result. So we'll see what it looks like. I think there will be some good, some bad, some ugly, but the effort's got to be there for all 60. That's the bottom line. Chiefs win 35-20. Bears fall to 0-3, and we have more questions than answers.